it says, running through great light-skinned population, okay? Which they knew that back then, okay? Because what were the Moors doing? The Moors were actually taking the so-called white woman, and what were they doing? They were cleaning them up, okay? Grooming them, okay? Shaving them down, trimming their hair, making them look beautiful, okay? And they were popping them, man. Thick white women, man, okay? Stop playing games, man. It says, the predominant strain in regions that were today inhabited by dark-skinned people, okay? The noble families in Portugal, as in Spain, were absorbed by the blood of Ara or the Moor, right? Because even among the Moors, you had Arabs, right? You had Arabs among the Moors, okay? That's actually true, okay? You had Arabs among the Moors, okay? But the whole idea is that Jake was a Moor. Jake was the Moors, man. Jake was sojourning because they told you that they were slaves, okay? All right, I'm not sure if they came from the Assyrian captivity or whatnot, but maybe because the Assyrian captivity was the Northern Kingdom, man. Okay, but again, man, it gives you the idea. Okay, well, Jake's heavily indoctrinated, anyways. Okay, Jake's always adopting new ideas and all this stuff, man. All right. It says the noble family. Oh no, we read that. It says were innumerable, right? So it says the blood of Arak and the Moor were innumerable. Some of the knights who were in the wars reconquested distinguished themselves most by the Moor killing Ador. Okay, right. Well, who are they killing? Who were they killing, man? Read the book The Wild Man. You'll see who they were killing. Okay, they were also killing each other too, because that's how Jake got conquered, man. Okay, Jake also got conquered because they were warring against each other, and Esau took the opportunity. Man, Jake is stupid, man. Okay, right? Because Esau took the opportunity. Right? Esau was watching us the whole time. Okay, you taught him ways. Esau used to walk on all fours. Jake is grooming them. Okay, that's what they were doing. They were actually, even with the men too, they were making them slaves, man. Okay, they're making the Edomite men slaves and taking the woman for their pleasure and whatnot. All right. It says some knights who were in the wars reconquested distinguished themselves by the Moor killing odor of their Christianity had such blood of such Count of Coimbra, Don Cenero. The chronicles tell us that he was a mixed-blooded of Christian and Moor, right? And I believe that Christian, I don't know if the Christian at the time was an Edomite, okay? But let's keep going. It says of Christian and Moor, and he was Vietnamized among the Sakharins, okay? Which he said it was mixed blood. The guy's talking about mixed blood. So the Christianity represented Esau, man. Okay, which Esau always tried to push that Christianity. When he came over to because Esau had the ideology of the Bible and everything, man. Okay, but his way to interpret it was Christianity. God loved everybody. Because how the hell is Esau going to teach that Jacob's Israelites and push that word? No. Okay, he's going to twist and turn it into his own way. God loves everybody, this and that. Esau always did that, man. Okay, so that's true. All right, let's keep going. It says in Christianity, let's jump down a little bit. It says, and he was Vinized among the Saracens. Another mixed-blooded, Dom Phios Senerin, became a member of the Christianity noble by marrying a Medes de Paragazan. Okay, so they were marrying and popping those Edomite women, man. Okay, they were marrying and popping Edomite women. Okay. Yo, man, I'm telling you. And they were thick white women too. When you look into the picture, there were some thick-legged. That's what Pastor was talking about too. He was talking about Jake is always doing that. Even in the wars too. Okay, they never want to show you. A lot of Jakes would be in the world wars, man, Vietnam and all that. That's a whole other topic. But it's just to give you the idea. The reason why I'm going mainly into Europe is because I'm just trying to give you the idea of Jake being scattered, man. Jake's everywhere. Okay, when you want to go into Asia, okay, Gad and Judah was in the freaking U.S. military, man. Gad and Judah was heavy in the military, man. Okay, heavy. And what were they doing? They were going down there and popping women. Okay, leaving the seed, popping like 10 women, man. All right, because you already know the woman at the time when there was war, man. They loved the strong men. The men would come into the thing. Yeah, man. Okay, if in some instances, even through martial law and all that, the women were getting ravished, man. Okay, but just to give you the idea, this is Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. All right, I just want to give you guys the idea of an Israelite foreigner. Okay, and this is only the modern time, man. If you really want to get deep into it, we can get deep into it because All throughout history, Israelite history, you had Jake popping Moabites and Ammonites. Jake loves the Moabite and Ammonite women. Okay, King David and King Solomon reference, man. You know, even Jake going back even all the way back to Genesis, man. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Okay, Jake would be popping them thick Hamite woman, Ethiopian woman, man. Okay, this is nothing new, man. This is nothing new. Okay, Jake was popping them, man. You already know Jake loved them thick women, man. Okay, of course some brothers have different preferences, but you know Jake loves thick heathen women, man. Loves them. You know. So this is Isaiah chapter 11. Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 11. It says, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall send his hand. Okay, all right. Shall send his hand hand again a second time to recover the raiment of his people, right? The raiment is the elect, what's left, okay? Because a lot of these 2/3 are going to die, okay? In the time to come, in the destruction that's to come, the 2/3 are predominantly going to die, okay? What did the scriptures say? The scriptures tell you that it's going to be so, a man shall desire to hear a man's voice, because there's going to be so many dead people, okay? You're going to have people dying of diseases, physical death, people killing each other, all that stuff, man. You're going to have that happening in that time, okay? It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall send his hand again to recover the raiment of his people, which shall be left in Assyria. And I can go into the documentaries too, because I be watching those documentaries, okay? In Assyria, you have full-on Jakes living in Assyria, man, being oppressed, killed, thrown, and that's modern-day slavery. When you go into the Middle East, there's still literally physical slavery bondage, men having chains around their neck, being thrown into slavery. And what they actually do is they go to Africa and they take those Jakes, man. Okay? They go over to Africa still to this day and take Jake and throw them in physical bondage, man. Literally. Okay? You can go and watch the documentaries, man. It will tell you that. It will show you that. Okay? Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, okay? And from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from all the islands of the sea, okay? The islands of the sea represent what is it called? Oh man, what is islands of the sea, man? Forgot. The Japhetic islands, okay, among Japheth, right? The Samoans and Asiatic islands, yeah. Okay, you have also the West Indies as well, the Caribbean islands, okay? Right? Come on, man. All right? Jake is everywhere, man. Jake's everywhere, okay? Jake's everywhere, all right? Oh, shoot, pass the page. Yeah, we're here, right. It says, in verse 12, it says, and he shall set up the ensign for the nations, and shall be assembled the outcast Israel. The outcast Israel stands like foreigners. Because even among Jake, physical-looking, real-life Jakes, they outcast Israelite foreigners. Oh, what do they call them now? And those are bywords as well, too. Okay? You're half-breed, you're light-skinned. Okay? Your mom's white, your mom's Asian. You're not full black. Alright? That's what they do now, man. Jake's carnal, man. Jake's carnal. Okay? Alright? Damn. Right? You have full-on Israelite foreigner Jakes, man, that's going to be on those chariots, man. Okay? A lot of you are going to be put to shame too, man. A lot of the things you're teaching, you're going to try and retrack and backtrack on it, and the Lord ain't going to have none of it, man. The Lord ain't going to have none of it. Okay? It says, the outcasts of Israel, and gathered and dispersed, right? And that's the Gentiles. That's the Gentiles, man. The same thing Paul was talking about. Those are the Gentiles, by the way. Okay? There's just two classifications of Gentile. There's a natural-born heathen, Gentile, okay? A heathen, Gentile. And then there's a Hellenist, okay? Israelite foreigner, Gentile, man. Okay? That can even look like the other nations, which Paul, in his writing, spoke about that. The main example is Cornelius, man. Cornelius, man. Oh, man. That's a stumbling block right there, the Cornelius. Okay, Cornelius is a stumbling block onto these people. All right? Oh, man, that Cornelius, oh, that's tough for them, man. All right? It says, in Israel and gathered together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. So the four corners of the earth represent everyone on the earth, man. Okay? It represents everyone on the earth. Okay? And how they're going to be, brought back into the fold, the angels are going to collect the elect. Okay? Via those chariots. Okay? It says, verse 13, oh wait, no, I think it was all the way up to, yeah, the envy of Ephraim shall not depart out of the adversaries of Judah, right? And that's the, like, what were we talking about the second clip, man? Rehoboam and Jeroboam, okay? Jake has been indoctrinated to think that we're different because we look different. No, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? All right, even in Edomites, some Edomites, right? You have some Edomites have bigger noses than other Edomites, okay? Some Edomites have, more, not harsh looks. Softer skin, looking skin, better genetics, okay? That don't mean that they're not an Edomite, man. It does not mean. You have Edomites that look like Jakes, man. Yo, this wheat and tare thing, I'm telling you, the wheats represent the Israelite foreigners, okay? And the tares represent the heathen that look like Jakes, okay? Come on, man, all right? Even in the same breath, you got to acknowledge the tares, okay? Because the tares is a good topic to talk about, man. Okay? It's a good topic to talk about, right? It says, and the adversaries of Judah shall not be cut off from Ephraim, and Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim, right? Because we hate each other right now. We're brothers, but we hate each other. Okay? We can't stand each other's guts, man. Okay? That's the beef that's going back since day one. Okay? Jake, oh, man. You already know how Jake gets down, man. Jake hates each other. Even within the tribes, you have beef, man. Verse 14, right? Even an individual tribe, Judah among Judah hate each other. Ephraim among Ephraim hate each other. Even among the northern kingdom, you have Issachar, which Issachar is the most stepped on and despised out of all the northern kingdom, man. Okay? When you have, it's either Issachar or Ephraim and Simeon, because Simeon and Ephraim you already know the northern kingdom is freaking racist as shit. Okay? Right? They think that Ephraim and Simeon, okay, which is the so-called Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, they're black, right? Which all the tribes came from a so-called dark-skinned man, okay? You all came from a freaking Negro. You're all Negroes, man, okay? You're all AK niggas. Esau looks at you the same freaking way, okay? He looks at a so-called Mexican the same way and a so-called Negro the same way. He's always looked at you the same way. I can prove it in history books, man, okay? I can prove it in the black... the Black Indian books as well, what they're doing in the Seminole Wars, okay? The Willie Lynch letters, I can prove all that, man, okay? He looked at you the same way, and I can prove that too, even through the island of Hispaniola, okay? The island of Hispaniola had full-on Negro, so-called Haitians, right? Levi, and you had Simeon, okay? Oh, shoot. Right, you had Simeon, right? So, hey, man, it is what it is. It says, but they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines towards the west, and they shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them, right? Because guess what? These heathens are going to be in subjection under us in the kingdom, okay? Under all the tribes. You're going to have kings of every tribe in the kingdom. Ephraim, okay, you're going to go to this region of the earth. Oh, man, I heard over there, man. Yeah, Ephraim's over there, man. The elect Ephraimite, man, he's over there. Yeah, you're going to have that. Okay? Oh, yeah, Judah's over there. And the same thing in Israel, because in Israel we had divisions. Like, not divisions, but you had a mark. Like, if you go up East Israel, Judah's up there. If you go back down west of Israel, Issachar is over there. If you want to go see some Issacharites, go up south. If you want to go see some, Zebulonites, go east. They're more up east of Israel. That's how it was, okay? Matter of fact, I think I have the map here, okay? The map within Israel, okay? And then just outside of Israel, what'd you have? You had Moab and Ammon, okay? Come on, man. Okay, Jake was going to those regions and popping them damn women, man, okay? All right? Yeah, I have the maps right here in the book, man. Right here. Right here. Yep, right here. Got it. Okay? Right, and it even shows the temples. Okay? Come on, man. Alright, so there you go. You have Manasseh, Asher, Naphtali. Okay? Can't see it from a Zebulon. Okay? Gad, Reuben. Okay? Simeon, Dan. okay, which Dan is branched off now, okay, of course. Okay, Manasseh, Gad, okay, there you go. All right, the anointed to the 12 tribes. The city refugees, city with uncertain location, right? Because, Esau don't know everything, okay? And even within there, okay, right, you had the water, and just outside of Israel, you had Ammon and Moab, just like we told you. And then you had Edom, okay, which Edom was outcasted up over this way, okay? I told you, man, through the Spirit, I told you, okay? Moab and Ammon, okay? Just outside of Gad, okay? Just outside of Gad and Moab, okay? All right? Issachar in the dead middle, man, okay? Come on, man. I ain't lying, man. I'm proving it. I'm proving everything I'm talking about, man. I'm proving everything, okay? Right? Let me see how long we're going. We'll go a little longer. I'm trying to fit as much information as I can to the lesson, okay? All right? Right? You got all the maps here, man. All the maps are here, okay? I have all the maps, all right? We're always beside each other and all that, man. Come on, man. Okay? Northern Kingdom was all up in there, man. Just outside of thing. Alright? Alright, man. Let's keep going. This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 35. Alright? Let's get some scriptures in here. Alright? Because, hey man, whether you receive it or not, man, which is all up to the Lord anyways, okay? Whether you believe it or not, don't change the fact that Israelites are scattered among everybody, okay? You shouldn't just shoo away someone because they so-called look white. It's not about skin color, man. It's about the spirit, okay? We're going to get that next too, okay? It's about the spirit, man. It's always been the spirit. We're spiritual men. How you a spiritual man and you always judging people on the outside, man? You're not spiritual, man. You're not spiritual, all right? We are spiritual men before carnal men. We are healers before fighters, man. Okay? That's always been Jake's style. Jake is so freaking violent now because of Esau, man. Esau made you freaking violent. That's not your style, man. Okay? When they came over here to America, how were they greeted? Did Jake start fighting on the ass? No, man. They welcomed them with love and care. Okay? Freaking niggas, man. Niggas ain't even a race, man. Nigga is a spirit. A nigga is a spirit, man. Okay? Every nation has a damn nigga in it, man. That nigga spirit, man. Alright? There's a freaking spirit on you, man. Alright? Matthew chapter 13 and verse 35. Right. It says, let's start verse 34. It says, all these things spake Yahawashi unto the multitude in parables, right? Because Yahawashi spoke in parables for a reason, okay? The parables, right, represent whether you receive it or not, okay? It's like a message. It's like coded, okay? Like I was speaking about last week through the Spirit. The word itself is a parable, man. You have to understand it, man. You can't read from front to back and, oh, okay, yeah, I'm done. No, it doesn't work like that. You got to go precept on precept. Yeah, you can read the stories and whatnot, but when you're breaking down the scriptures, you're supposed to break it down precept by precept. You're not supposed to just read a whole passage and, no, man. That's not how you use the sword, you know? Right? It says, and without the parable spake he not unto them. All right? So without the parable, Yahawashi, every time Yahawashi spoke, it was a parable, man. You're trying to oh, what does he mean? You know? Yahawashi didn't speak straight up, man. He was a parable, man. He was speaking parables unto people, man. All right? Verse 35, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophet, saying that I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter the things which have been kept secret from the foundation of the earth. Right? In the whole scriptures, man, there's everything that we teach has been a secret, man. Okay, we've lost it, man. Okay, the Lord basically took it back. Okay, because this is our superpower here. Okay, this is Jake's superpower. When Esau tries to operate in a righteous manner, he can't keep up with it, man, because it's not his spirit. Jake is the one who's supposed to be righteous. Jake is supposed to keep up with the righteousness. Okay? these other nations, when they're trying to be righteous, which the other nations, they're kind of semi, you know, in the right mind. You know, when they're in the right mind, they're one. You know what I mean? Okay? They're not like Esau. Esau is vicious all the time and wretched. These other nations, to some degree, sometimes they're a little merciful, man. Okay? For you know, a little bit. Not the whole thing, but, you know, not the whole thing, right? Right, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, but this is a secret, man. This is a secret. Okay? Even within the truth, a lot of dudes can't get this, man. Okay? Alright? A lot of dudes cannot get this, man. Alright? Yeah, let's wrap it up right there.